Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakunokodi don't surprise us for this video. He said the flyover Ramat Park project where the Edo State Governor Monday Okpebholo launch. He said na federal government na get am. No be Monday Okpebholo get the project. Make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakunokodi.
It's a beautiful good evening to ever conscious Edo people worldwide. It's me, your brother, your friend, Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakunokodi. It was fourth point of call for today. I want to say a very big thank you to my clients around the world for choosing our noble consortium in carrying out the CFO exercise. We are indeed very, very grateful. Our brother today who reside in the diaspora commissioned us. The land was so numerous. I'm going to be posting and posting and posting. And I'm very glad that my consortium remains the number and the leading consortium as far as CFO is concerned in the state. Now, what are my reasons behind my coming out tonight? I want to say a very big thank you to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and to also say a very big thank you to the Minister of Works, Governor Umahi, the former governor of, I think it's Ebonyi State. Before now, we were misled in Edo State. Most of those of us in Okpebholo, we actually saluted the efforts of the All Progressive Congress for the flyover coming in. And our investigation have revealed that the flyover development is the sole responsibility of the federal government. The flyover development is the sole responsibility of the federal government under the tutelage of the Minister of Works. This is not to say that the current governor of Edo State is not doing is not trying as much as possible to as well meet up to expectation. But I believe that to whom much is given, much is also expected. We must do everything humanly possible to ensure that we salute with all sense of humility and alacrity those who actually deserve encomium and accolade in any form of effort. I made bold to say very clearly tonight that the flyover development in our state today that's taking place in Ramat Park, we need to give kudos to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know, when information becomes so deficient, population will be misled. And I hope, regardless of whatever happens in the tribunal, the federal government must not change from their efforts to ensure that the flyover development takes place in all tributaries of our settlement. And with our investigation so far, we have such flyover here. One will be established in New Benin, and the other ones will be established in Agbo. It's a federal government project, despite the fact that they are of the same political party, the All Progressive Congress. But we must salute Mr. President. And again, keep calm. My bet with Amafe Jessica still remains. For those who are following us on the media space, if Okpebholo wins at the tribunal today, I will publicly transfer ₦1 million to Amafe Jessica's account. ₦1 million, and I will paste the receipts on the media space, because our bet falls within the purview of ₦1 million each. And if we, members of the People's Democratic Party, wins at the tribunal, I expect Amafe Jessica to also reciprocate by sending ₦1 million to my account, which will make me more richer. I may not have up to $1 million in my account. I may not have up to $1 million in my account. But if you win them, I will also the money come. Even if I know that I'm poor, money not there, no matter. I know I may not have up to $1 million. It's fine. But if you win her today, I will also that 1 million borrow Jenna to make sure say that money complete. I'll send it to Amafe Jessica's account. So, though people should understand, yes, it's the job of the All Progressive Congress, but let us understand and identify the fact that the federal government is doing everything humanly possible to actually establish a flyover in Edo State. So we will not allow any individual to take glory at the detriment of our collective interest and destiny. I want to also use this opportunity to enjoin and to advise all members of the People's Democratic Party. Remain steadfast. Make your focus your focal point. Not let hungry beat you made mistake. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. This is not to say that you begin to insult people because you are a member of any party. Don't. The difference between you and the other divide is that you are more intelligent. Even when the state is collecting revenue under the tutelage of the former governor of Edo State, you cannot identify any form of multiple taxation. As of today, I stay in Okpebholo. Driver pays for driver welfare at Ramat Park. They also pay for driver welfare at the bypass. The goal of every lions and tiger is not geared towards Osakwonokudin or any individual in the street. They are all targeting the drivers. Different names: drivers on wheel, drivers on nose, drivers on teeth, drivers welfare, driver this, driver that. As we speak, it has led to the hike in price in transportation. Those who play politics with everything have refused to agree to this truth, even if they knew clearly that the policy of government is painstakingly attacking them. But because of the political inclination, the political emblem, the political attachment, they have refused to speak the truth, including those who will secretly call you, I bet if you borrow me 200 naira first and they go ring road. They will never speak the truth because they are there to massage the ego of this set of political junket, this set of political quagmire, and this set of junkets that are going to feast on the collective destiny of our people. I think it is our time for us to remain fair, stay awake, and get yourself prepared to grow mighty. Edo State belongs to us all. It's our collective resolve to ensure that Edo becomes a better place. Don't forget that regardless of whatever actions you take today, Otaikole, according to the Benin's, is going to wait you in the evening. As of today, I have refused to video some activities. Now my present, this group of people where they replace pool off for Edo State, use pipe to whip driver for Ifama Gwe, for ribs, pipe. Now the driver come down with the conductor. Why you whip us? Make conductor talk. Another set of people come with motor. They blow the conductor for a cut his face. Blood gush out. Administration never reach how many months. We are seeing suspension and counter suspension, press conference and counter press conference. All centers on corruption related activity. One begin to wonder why the attack against the former governor of Edo State, His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki. Is it that Obaseki was a stumbling block to this set of actions? Is it that Obaseki actually put an end to these obnoxious and nefarious activities that we continue to see on a daily basis in Edo State? Why the attack against His Excellency, the former governor of Edo State? Just recently, a committee was sent out in Edo State to check the activities of the governor, and they alleged that the former governor of Edo State borrowed a very large sum of money, up to a tune of 600 billion naira. Some gullible people fell for it. But who actually manages debt in Nigeria? The DMO at the federal government, debt management office. Go there and get the details, not the kangaroo set up to check the activities of government, all in a bid to paint the Obaseki administration in a bad light. But let's be very sincere. If a man refuses to act wisely, the first wife at home can be seen as an evil woman. Getting married to the second, you will know the importance of your first wife. You will know the importance of your first wife. One would have expected that to date, Obaseki should have been arrested or invited to defend himself against the corruption charges that they levied against him. Who called him? They first of all alleged that Obaseki has run away from Edo State, whereas a night to his handover, he signs a CFO documents till the next morning and left the office. Why didn't they arrest him? Obaseki do this one, he do that one, he do this one, he do that one. Till date, no verifiable facts and evidence can be made public against the former governor of Edo State. I will never regret to have supported Governor Obaseki, even if I did not benefit stomach infrastructure from his administration. But get it clear, under his tutelage, empowerment came into Edo State. As of today, those of us who cannot eat 3 times a day, that cannot even eat once a day in the past, can boast of eating once a day because of the policy framework of the Obaseki administration. And I want to use this opportunity to advise the current governor of Edo State. Increasing the cost of anything will not give opportunity for people to come in. When the price is reduced, so many persons will come in. But when it is high, it will reduce the number of revenue that government will get, because it is not everybody that can actually afford it at a particular point in time. In respect to this situation, look inward. I'm Comrade Stanley Sakuno. I have a responsibility to continue to speak the truth at all times, because whether I like it or not, even if I think I'm going to leave and go, I have 4 boys. They are going to ask them questions, and they are going to ask me questions, and they are going to answer questions. The question is, Daddy, what did you actually do during the time of gross injustice in Edo State, considering the fact that you are one of those that have a voice in the state? Daddy, what did you actually do? Do I actually have the capacity to answer such questions? The only panacea for Sakwino to answer such questions is this: I am acting to ensure that at the end of the day, El Dorado prevails in all tributaries of Edo State. Regardless of those who refuse to accept, regardless of those who love me, regardless of those who choose to hate me, say the truth at all times, and the truth will continue to set you free. Quick plateto, solo sedate. He who owns the land owns what is fixed and attached on the land. And I think that is our collective responsibility and resolve to ensure that a salubrious environment is created in all tributaries of Edo State. How do we achieve this? For us to speak the truth at all times. I was part of the gullibles from a few weeks ago because I enriched the Edo State government with more accolade in respect to the flyover at Ramat Park, not knowing that it was purely a federal government project. On my investigation, I immediately salute President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his effort in ensuring, under the tutelage of the former governor of Ebonyi State, Umahi, who is doing this in Edo and at the same time in what's the name? Agbo. Now, I will also respect a young man in Edo State, a young man that has been a voice of this government. Even if I'm not in support of this government, I will salute him. Emmanuel Akpan, aka Egogo. Despite being a Calabar boy, Emmanuel Akpan, aka Egogo, despite being a Calabar boy, he has done so much to also try as much as possible to sell the workings of this current administration to members of the public. But I think some of us who are logical in our thinking, we are going to put the government on its toes, and we are going to check the activity of government, and we are going to verify any information made public. So I want to thank you, Emmanuel Akman, aka Egogo. As a Calabar man, you are doing everything humanly possible to make sure that Edo becomes a better place. We also thank you for that. But on our part, speak truth at all times. When you refuse to speak the truth, you are only postponing the evil day. I want to continue to advise members of the People's Democratic Party, remain firm and remain resolute. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. I don't want to procrastinate. I don't want to create any, I don't want to give anybody reasons to be happy for now. Court is about proof by evidence. And everybody followed up stricto sensu with what transpired some few days ago at the election tribunal, where the All Progressive Congress opened and closed their case. Governor Okpebholo opened and closed his case immediately, considering the evidence given by the said person supposed to give an evidence in respect to the legitimacy of the elections. But his actions, his statement was in addition with the submission provided by the People's Democratic Party. I want to also thank the current chairman of INEC, Mahmood, for approving and signing a certified true copy, even when the door was blocked by some group of persons, shooting guns, creating unnecessary attack in the hills just to prevent the PDP from having access to the CTC certified true copy. But Mahmood, in his wisdom, issued the CTC without a single person blocking the INEC secretariat in Abuja. Now let me give you the case scenario. Let me give you the case scenario of what is happening today. There is a little confusion. INEC Benin conducts election. INEC Abuja provides CTC. INEC Abuja provide lawyer to defend election where INEC Benin organize. INEC Abuja call INEC Benin come defend the results where you place for election. INEC Benin, when they hear say somebody they don't already jail the one way fair ring election somewhere, INEC Benin no gree come Abuja. First, they beg say more to spoil for road. Say they go come. Secondly, they not come again. Thirdly, they say they close the case. INEC Abuja close case because INEC Benin no come defend the result. Whereas CTC is already available. PDP produced just 19 witnesses, expecting to produce more. Why did you expect PDP to produce more evidence when more witness, when the beavers that the PDP is pressuring INEC to make available is already there. See the beavers alone is enough to speak for itself. PDP close their case. Now, we voted in Okpebholo Ward 2. The election was cancelled. And I asked a simple question. What was the reason behind the cancellation? Was there any fight? Was there any stealing of ballot box? They actually cancelled it because Ward 2 Okpebholo local government. We see it was a landslide victory. Go and check the result. A landslide victory for Aswa Ighodalo. All in a bid to silence the victory of the Talakawas, to silence the victory of the Ratag, to silence the victory of the holo polloi in our contemporary society. Manipulations and counter manipulations comes into play. It's not enough to bring in a bogus result in public. The question is, do you have the capacity whatsoever to defend such? Let's wait and see how development unfolds. For now, I want to say thank you to His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for the flyover in Okpebholo. I thank you very much. And I also thank the Minister of Works. I will also thank the Edo State Governor, His Excellency Senator Okpebholo. At least under your watch, such a project came into play. But get it clearly, do not expect such a project under a PDP administration, because it will be difficult for the federal government to align with you when you are in the opposition. Go and look at Gelegele Seaport. All efforts has been on ground to ensure that Gelegele comes into play. Was it ever approved? Instead, it was greeted with much litigation, preventing the former governor of Edo State from achieving such a milestone development. For me, as Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakuno, by the grace of God, the CFO man Edo State, the Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect. In fact, the CFO that I'm going to post later belongs to a member of our own group, where I happens to be the Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect. We are indeed very, very glad, and I think on our part, we must continue to speak the truth, and the truth shall set us all free. I'm Comrade Stanley Sakuno. I want to be laconic and direct to the point. Get it very clearly. We will firmly resist, we will vehemently resist any person or group of persons that want to truncate the progress of Edo State. And we will say kabuto rejetamenta to such a person. I'm Osakuno Holding, CFO man Edo State. Thank you and bye for now.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Stanley Osazo Sakuno Holding. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe, so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.